Good evening and welcome to the January the 12th, 2026 Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting. We appreciate everyone in attendance. We have a large crowd. Miss Recorder, I will ask if you will call roll, please.
Mayor Piper,
Present.
Alderman Brown,
Here.
Alderman Gilbert,
Here.
Alderman Sedlock,
Here.
Alderman McPherson,
Present.
Alderman King.
Thank you, ma'am. Please join me in prayer, followed by pledge of allegiance. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this evening. We thank you for this friendship. Thank you for this wonderful community. We ask that you guide us, lead us, protect us, watch over us, keep us safe, deliver us from all evil. We ask that you give us courage and wisdom and strength to make wise choices and decisions on the betterment of this community, this town, and this state. Father, we ask that you forgive us for all of our sins. And we thank you for everything that you do. All these things we ask in your name. Amen. Please join me in pledge of allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Tennessee. By now, you all should have reviewed the agenda. I'll entertain a motion to adopt the agenda.
I make a motion to adopt the agenda. I'll second it.
Motion and second to adopt the agenda. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed with like sign? Thank you. The agenda has been adopted. Number 5, approval of minutes. The regular board minutes from December the 8th, 2025, and the work session from January the 7th, 2026. I will entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll second for both of them.
Brown and King. All in favor of adopting the approval of the minutes, signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed with the like sign? Wonderful. Minutes approved. Item number 6, citizen input. Did you receive any notification? If any last minute input, we'll move on to item number 7. Communication from mayor and alderman. I would like to, this warms my heart to see this many people involved with our community and concerning for the betterment of our community. I encourage this to continue. I thank you all for coming. Alderman, I appreciate you all being here. Take time out of your day to be here. And I'll open the floor up to anyone else that may have anything that they want to deliver.
I missed some of you guys the other day. I want to thank each and every one of you, the 8 of you, that put in a resume. I enjoyed reading them, and I want to thank you. Some of you left before I could get to you to appreciate what y'all did in your time. Thank you very much.
Any other input? Any other alderman? We will proceed to move on to item number 8, department reports. Public Works, Police, Fire. Do you want to do yours first? Well, the one that you mentioned. Yeah. We'll do that.
Andrew, do you want to go
Chief
ahead and do
Collins.
the oath? Or do you want to do?
Want to get the mayor to give him the oath?
Sure, be happy to.
Matthew Johnson.
Grandpa Piper, pleasure to meet you, sir. All right, I ask you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the constitutions
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States and the state of Tennessee,
of the United States and the state of Tennessee,
and the ordinances
and the ordinance
of the town of Chapel Hill,
of the town of Chapel Hill,
and will well and faithfully
and will well and faithfully
perform the duties imposed
perform the duties imposed
upon me
on me
as a police officer of the town of Chapel Hill,
as a police officer of the town of Chapel Hill,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
and that I will serve the United States,
and that I will serve the United States,
state of Tennessee,
state of Tennessee,
and the town of Chapel Hill
and the town of Chapel Hill,
honestly and faithfully,
honestly and faithfully,
and will obey the orders
and will obey the orders
of the officers and officials
of the officers and officials
placed over me
placed over me
according to law.
according to law.
Congratulations
Thank
and
you.
welcome aboard. Gotta get you to sign something.
Thank you, Brady. So Officer Johnson just completed Walter State Community College Police Academy, and he's currently in our FTO program. We hope that by next month he'll be out on his own.
What's your number?
309.
309. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, sir, and welcome. I think you'll do good. I know you'll do good. You've got good leadership, you've got a good agency. Anything on public works?
My report's in the
Reports in there. So December 2025, Public Works did grease inspections were done, the ongoing water plant, the ongoing sewer plant, the Grove subdivision utility inspection, the Ellington subdivision utility inspection, sewer plant construction, lead service line inventory, and daily work orders. Do you have the, forms of the inspections?
I do.
I'd like to review those at a later time. The sewer plant, did the rain hold up the progress, what you was talking about last week?
No, sir.
So
No.
we're,
Now, luckily, all the rain missed us, the flooding.
are there any other additions or deletions we need to make to the, utility notes?
No, sir.
Thank you, sir. Chief Conley,
Yeah.
you still here? Where are you, sir? Oh, there you go. Anything you would like to, I know your report's in here, anything you would like to mention, sir?
No, just the graduation of those two officers, one that's been sworn in and the one that we sworn in tonight. And, we have one more that's gonna be going to the academy in March.
Woo, come on with it. Metropolitan now, man.
We have a lot of newbies and a lot of going on.
We, good.
Making progress.
Good things going, good leadership, good direction, sir. I appreciate it. And Fire Chief Stout, anything that you have, we have your report as well, sir. Anything that you wanna, to make mention of?
No, sir.
No outside calls, or you guys are busy, and I thank you for what all you're doing. I know it's not always easy to pick up the slack, but your department's done a phenomenal job on covering the north end of the county, and I've heard it from many citizens, and I personally thank you and like for you to express our appreciation to your staff when you can. Chief Con, likewise, sir. All right. Moving on to item number 9, Town Administrator Report.
Mine's pretty short and sweet tonight too. Tommy Howe did come in Thursday or Friday, and tell me that McDonald's has contacted them and wants to extend their offer further into the spring as far as the real estate officer, and that they are still looking at options to try to get this done. So, it's good news. Tosha came by recently, did their inspection, checking the town hall and the sewer plant, the water plant. We did have a few, minor violations, including not having an exit sign, using PVC pipe where we needed a steel, had an extension cord instead of a permanent wire to a light fixture, and one jug of chemicals was not clearly labeled, it was turned around the other way. All these violations have been corrected and the paperwork is filled out, to send in Scotia, so we're good to go with that. The comptroller has approved the capital outlay loan we applied for and, issued the debt obligation report. I am required by state statute to let you know that, so that's why I'm telling you. The report of debt obligation has to be brought to the attention of the board, and it was approved by the comptroller. And PE Partners came, did their annual report on risk management. Our rep Bob Lynch recommended that, this does affect you guys, recommended that the town provide elected officials academy training to all board members. And this training is offered by by MTAS, and the next training is on January 27th through the 29th at 7:30 p.m. each night. If you want to attend, you do have to register. Please contact and let me know, that way we can get paid for you.
Is that virtually?
Yes, it is virtual training. And Donnie and I have gone over a couple times and spoken with Bedford County Water. They've asked us to come back again tomorrow, so if any of you would like to go with us, we are leaving here at 9:30 to go meet with them and, see what they have to offer.
What's the address of that? Can you get with me after the meeting?
Yeah, I
Thank you.
don't know right off the top of my head. It's Bethany Road.
Okay, Bethany Road.
It's right past the celebration on Madison County Right.
On the right, okay. That's all I have.
Thank you, sir. Circle back to the MTS. Remind you all you have to have X amount of hours, so this might be a really good time for you to jump on. If you can clear your schedule, or if you can, and knock you out some hours and get that.
It is 2.5 hours each night for 3 nights, so each 7.5 hours.
So we gotta have what, 12?
You have to have 12 over
You-
a 3-year period.
Yeah. So any education you can get is really good. So I would like to enroll into that. And I encourage you all also, if you can, to do that. And if those of you that wanna go to Shelbyville tomorrow, I will drive. I spoke with Alderman McPherson at the table earlier. We can drive, we can fit some folks in the vehicles and we can get on over there. So if you wanna go, I don't know if you'll probably be working at that time. So, all right, well, thank you, Mr. Administrator, appreciate it. Moving on to number 10, any old business? Any old business needs to be addressed? There being none, item number 11 is new business. 11A is consideration of qualified individuals and appointment of individuals to fill the unexpired term of Alderman ending August the 31st of 2026. And we spoke with, we heard from 6 candidates last week. Of those 6, we'll just open it up to discussion, and then I will open a ballot for nominations, and then we will close the ballot, and then we'll take a vote. And that vote will be a roll call vote.
How do we, explain to me how we're gonna do this time? So somebody's just gonna make a nomination?
Well, I mean, it's, what I would like to, is the pros and cons of each candidate, that what we've heard, what we listened, if we discuss here at this table, strengths, weaknesses, and pros and cons of each candidate.
I'm just curious how we're gonna select.
28 people.
I know it was, the reason I'm concerned about it is because whenever Ms. Brown and I got put in here, it turned into kind of a fiasco and upset some people. So I just wanna make sure vote? Just pick a name from this list, or are we gonna make a nomination and then everybody's gonna vote yes or no for that person? What's the process? I'm sorry, go ahead.
When I open the ballot for nominations, I would take nominations to fill that position. Or if you think it was such a fiasco when you and Alderman Brown were appointed, do you feel that we should just let it ride until the August election?
No, I'm referring to the charter, because the charter doesn't need to be filled.
So the language in the charter says shall fill the vacancy. So there is a little bit of confusing language that I interpret to mean if this term were not going to expire in August, then, that it would be filled by the election in August regardless. There's not a specific deadline to fill the vacancy by the board, but it is mandatory language that says that this board shall fill the vacancy for the remainder of the unexpired term, which is August.
And when do they have to register to vote, to be elected, if they want to be? What's the
If I
date?
recall, it's May, what, you said 90 days before
It's
election?
normally about 90 days before.
May that we put
I'm
in?
gonna call tomorrow to find out for sure.
I wasn't able to get my packet till January the 9th. So I don't know if that was available for all aldermen to, or anybody in the general election to pick up the ballot or pick up their packet in January the 9th, so. Good point on this. I would say that I would like to address the board that even though if this position is selected, someone's filled this position this evening, they will still need to seek election in the August 26th Alderman election. So, yes, sir.
Mayor, the board has control over exactly how to conduct the nominations. What's most typical is, as you suggested, to open it up for nominations. Nominations can be made without seconds, to be voted on. At some point, once there are no more nominations, whether that's one nomination or whether it's 3 or 4, however many are in that first go around, then the nominations are closed and then there's a vote. Now, you have to have a majority of board members point to fill that vacancy. So it's voted on, there's no majority, that process will continue until either it's filled, or you decide not to vote tonight.
I guess my question is you vote on each nomination, are you gonna take all the nominations and then we vote a name from all the nominations?
The
Or we vote-
applications are not nominations. You will nominate who you want to vote for. And it may be one person the first go around, and if that person gets a majority, then that's it. If they don't, then you open up nominations again.
I think what he's asking too, Todd, is if there's 3 people nominated, are you gonna vote for each one, say yes or no, or are you going to ask for a name for each person? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Okay, so if you get to 3, then, once the nominations are made, I would call each name, see how many votes each candidate gets until somebody gets the majority.
One thing I would like to say to the candidates is, I appreciate everybody coming out. I was in this position, a little over 2 years ago, and the beauty of being the alderman of the town of Chapel Hill, or really any town, is, everybody sitting here at this table, does something different every day in their life. And, I think that's what makes it strong, is having a difference in opinions all the way around the board. And so, to everybody who's filled out an application, whether you were a musician or a welder or a HOA superintendent, if you don't get it this go around, it could open up again very, very soon. So, come back out if you don't get it this time.
And the election is in August.
Right. Be right around the corner. So,
Should someone not
out of
be
5 people, there's only one that can be picked. And so,
tonight, or however we choose to do it, but in August, there will be 4 seats that will be available, that'll be up for election.
Mayor and Cleo.
So if there be no other discussion, I will open the ballot for nominations for the vacant alderman position. Term expiring August 31st, 2026.
I'll make a motion to nominate Ben Hudson.
I'll make a motion to nominate, Mr. Phil Manners.
Hang on. Ben Hudson has been nominated for selection. Are there any other nominations?
Mr. Phil Manners.
Ben Hudson, Mr. Phil Manners is nominated. Are there any other nominations?
Mr. Cowley, Maria Cowley.
Miss Callie, Marissa Callie. Are there any other nominations for the vacant position?
I would like to nominate Mr. Michael Jeffers.
Mr. Michael Jeffers. Are there any other nominations for the vacant alderman position? Are there any other nominations for the vacant alderman position? Hearing none, I now declare the ballot to be closed. We have 4 candidates that have been nominated for the vacant alderman position. First being Ben Hudson, second being Phil Manners, third being Marissa Cowley, fourth being Michael Jeffers. I would like to take a roll call vote on this, and I will refer to you.
So we don't have to have a motion and a second, we just are roll calling down the line for each candidate, correct?
Correct, and then again, that's the procedure this board wants to follow, and we've got those 4 people nominated at this point.
So for Ben Hudson, Dale Brown. Yes or no?
Oh. I don't know.
He doesn't,
Oh, you want me to vote on him?
Yes.
Oh, no, I got no, so I will say no right now.
Okay.
But I've chosen one.
Jonathan Gilbert,
No.
Joe Sedlock,
No.
Craig McPherson,
No.
Hopping King.
Yes.
For Philip Manners, Dale Brown,
Yes.
Jonathan Gilbert,
Yes.
Joe Sedlock,
No.
Craig McPherson,
No.
Hopping King.
No.
For Marissa Cowley, Dale Brown,
No.
Jonathan Gilbert,
No.
Joe Sedlock,
Yes.
Craig McPherson,
No.
Hopping King. For Michael Jeffers, Dale Brown,
No.
Jonathan Gilbert,
No.
Joe Sedlock,
No.
Craig McPherson,
Yes.
Hopping King. It is, Philip Manners.
So that's not a
It's not a majority.
Right. So you can move forward with new nominations, having voted however the board would like to proceed.
They are allowed to
And with that ballot, yes, each round, if that's what you, yeah. Now you don't have to vote the same way every vote, before you can nominate a new slate.
Well, that didn't go as I thought it would. So, shall we give it once again? Or do we put it up until August?
So again, I would suggest continuing to try to fill the vacancy through a vote, and whether that involves another voting procedure, nominating, having a second, and then having a vote, but, I mean, at some point, you can, but that's just one vote, so I would proceed to try to fill the vacancy based on the language in the charter.
Ms. Recorder, I request that you destroy the previous ballot, and we will begin with a new ballot.
It's good for
I am opening the ballot for candidates for nominations to fill the empty alderman seat expiring August 31st, 2026.
I'll nominate Mr. Bill Manners.
I'll nominate.
All right, hang on.
I'll let you write it down.
Hang on. Nomination is Mr. Phil Manners.
I'll nominate.
Are there any other nominations?
You ready for me? I'll nominate Ben Hudson.
Mr. Phil Manners and Mr. Ben Hudson have been nominated. Are there any other nominations?
Ray Kelly.
Marissa Calley, Ben Hudson, and Philip Manners have been nominated. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? I move to close the ballot with 3 candidates, Phil Manners, Ben Hudson, and Marissa Calley being the 3 candidates to choose to fill the vacant alderman position expiring August 31st, 2026. Ms. Treasurer, please call roll.
Okay. For Philip Manners, Dale Brown,
Yes.
Jonathan Gilbert,
Yes.
Joe Sedlak,
Yes.
Craig McPherson,
Yes.
Hawking King.
No.
For Ben Hudson, Dale Brown, Jonathan Gilbert,
No.
Joe Sedlak,
No.
Craig McPherson,
No.
Hawking King. For Marissa Calley, Dale Brown, Jonathan Gilbert, Joe Sedlak,
Yes.
Craig McPherson,
No.
Hawking King.
That's what I asked you.
That's a majority.
Can you do it twice?
So, yeah, so that's, you can't vote twice in that format, so, but regarding, there were 3 or 4 votes for Mr. Manners, as I understand it, through the
It was a 4-1.
So the results are 4-1 with Mr. Phil receiving the majority of the votes. Mr. Phil, you have been voted by this board. Do you accept the position?
I do.
Thank you, sir.
You want to do this vote tonight or a vote tonight?
No, it's gonna do it tonight. Let's knock it out and do it tonight. How's that? Mr. Recorder, I request that you destroy that ballot, although leaving it as part of the minutes of this meeting. We don't have any food to print.
No, but I'll do that next month.
Mr. Manners, if you will, please join me by the flag, sir. I ask you to raise your right hand and repeat after me, sir. I do solemnly swear or affirm
I do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
perform the duties of Alderman
perform the duties of Alderman
for the town of Chapel Hill,
for the town of Chapel Hill,
to which I have been appointed,
to which I have been appointed,
and that I will
and that I will
support the constitutions
support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Tennessee.
and the state of Tennessee.
Congratulations, sir. Come over and get you signed. You got some?
Do you wanna take a different picture?
Yes. We got you sworn in, Mr. Field, if you don't mind, will you sign here, right above your name, sir?
One little. We're gonna get so confused.
Thank you, man. Well, you officially been sworn in. I guess you can pull a seat up at the table now, can you?
Here's one right here. Mine around. I'll take this one.
Don't want her beside me. Sorry. No offense, but she whispers in my ear to keep me on track. Not.
Sit on this side, cousin, right.
All right. Well, thank you for diligently presenting that process and completing it. Congratulations to Mr. Manners. Look forward to working with you. And should you decide that you want to continue with the task that's been assigned to you, keep in mind you're going over to the election committee and get your packet to run for all. If that's what you so choose to do.
Still at Hardison School, right?
It's on College Street, yes, sir. The Hartsville Annexed Commission, Election Commission. Item number 12, is there any discussion? Any other discussion of what we need? I had talked about at the work session asking Mr. Administrator, this is gonna confuse me, to Phillips. I asked Mr. Administrator if we could get a weekly report out, communication of all boards, of all departments in the city. And he said that shouldn't be any problem. So what I'd like to see us going forward is we get a weekly report out from the police department, fire department, utility works, sewer plant, administration, her, and then him. And that way, so we can better communicate and everyone knows what's going on. That was a suggestion. It come from a previous employer, and it worked really well. And I was really tickled with the open line of communication and what we had with that. So, do you have any thoughts or suggestions on that?
All departments, right?
Yes, they'll send him, everybody will have their own little slice of the pie, and they'll do their report out and let us know. Obviously, pertinent information is not gonna apply. If the police department's working a serious crime, obviously, I don't wanna compromise their investigation, but hey, we're working a burglary, so forth and so on. So should in the event that what, we're confronted with, what's going on over here,
What do you need in the reports?
just to update on highlights of, yeah, if you can print out one, a weekly report out of what the highlights were this week and what we've got going forward for next week. For example, Chief said he had one guy want to graduate police academy. Chief Stout's got 5 new guys that just joined the fire department. Things like that highlights water department, your sewer plant down there. Just stuff to disseminate to the board so we know what is going on and where we are. And basically, I guess, for lack of better words, communication. So, Hawken, if you can, I'm sorry, Alderman King, if you could present one of those, and explain to, Mr. Administrator, the ideas in there, so. Is there any other discussion? Moving along to item number 13, closing remarks and announcements. Again, Phil, welcome, congratulations. Citizens, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for attending, and I hope that this can continue. Anyone have anything else before we proceed to close? I will now entertain a motion for adjournment. All in favor of adjournment, please rise.